It'll waste everybody's time. Only put your hands up if what I'm saying is fitting for you. I have a male energy that wants to come through, and he's in. So he's showing me that he has challenges talking. This feels like he's looking for mom. This is somebody's son. I have a young male energy that wants to come through, making a connection, and he's in now. Okay. He has speech problems, is unable to communicate. I don't know if it's like through an accident. I don't know if he's disabled. I don't know if it's something along those lines, but he's telling me that he wasn't able to communicate and speak very well and talk properly. He's making me feel like when I come to you, he wants to find his mom. He's talking about he says say 7. He says, say 7, say it over and over again. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. There's a 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 connection. So I don't know if this is like you know what? And those of you who've seen me before know that they often show me a calendar. He's talking about a calendar, but I'm not seeing it on the page. So I don't know if this is like is there a 7 connection with when he died? So I don't know, did he die in 2017? Did he die in 2007, 97 or something like that? There's a 7 connection in there, or 77 being big for passings or something like that. He's with a much older figure. It feels like it's a dad. If dad's with him, his dad is with him. I've got a father figure with him. I don't know if it's his dad or it's a granddad like a father. He's saying, talk about the L sounding names. So it sounds like a Leslie, Louise, Laura, like an L. I'm hearing that hard L sound. I'm hearing a hard L sound. I want to come to, I'm having a hard, I should have worn my glasses. My wife keeps getting mad at me for this. So, because she doesn't like it when I squint. It's coming to you right now. Lori. I'm sorry, Lori. I'm really, seriously, you got, the print is so small on my screen. It's very hard for me to read tonight. Lori, yes, go on. What's fitting there for you, please?
My son was disabled and unable to talk, and he passed away January 31st of 17.
Okay. And who's the father figure that's with him? Is his dad passed as well, or is it your dad?
My dad. My dad.
And where's the 7 connection with him?
The only connection would have been 2017. That's
no. There's another 7 connection. He says this is the bingo button. This is the one where we go bingo. Now, when your son passes away, he needs, first thing he wants me to tell you, right? I'm with you. You lit up in purple. I'm with you. He's saying that you're the one for him. So I'm with you, Lori. I've got you. It's it. Your son is here. He's here.
Oh.
He's with you right now. Yeah. He's saying, hi, Mom, because you know what? On the other side, this is going to be hard for you to adjust to. You're used to seeing him as being incapacitated. I don't like the word disabled. Incapacitated, not functioning properly, shall we say. He's free from his body now. And he's like, Mom, I'm good. Now he's saying that your dad is like a dad to him. He's saying he's like a dad to him. They're together on the other side, and they're doing all kinds of things together. They had a lot of similarities. Had he not have been in that body, you would have seen more of them. He says when he passes very comfortably. Do you understand that? Your son passes comfortably. Do you get that?
He was on life support.
Yeah. He passes comfortably.
It's comfortable. Yeah.
This other guy with the 7 connection has been over there for a long time. He's calling him dad. He's confusing me because he's referencing him as like a dad. He's saying like, this guy's like dad. How long ago did your dad die?
In 77. There's the 7. Oh, gosh.
Yes, that would be it. Okay. Now wait a second. He has been with your son while your son was alive. He was watching over him, and he wants you to know that. And because your son was incapacitated, because your son was not able to communicate, he wasn't able to, you guys all saw him as being sort of just, not you, I mean, you had faith that he had some capacity, but he was being kept comfortable and company with your dad. Your dad was with him all the time. And so when he crossed over to the other side, that's the first familiar face that he saw. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. My dad was the best dad ever.
And he still is, because he's looking after your son. He's looking after your son. Your dad steps forward. Your dad steps forward and he says, I got him. I got him. I need you to know that, Lori. And he says, this is difficult. And I've done this before. I've been doing this for a long, long time. I've been doing this for a long time. This is going to be difficult to hear, but I need you to hear it. He's free, which means your dad and your son are glad that your son's no longer in that body. I know it's difficult for you because you see him as being gone, but he's not gone. He's freed. It's broken him free, and he's alive and well on the other side. Do you understand that?
Yep.
I love you, Mom, he says. He thanks you for everything that you did for him, all your patience. Because let's face it, he says, it drove you nuts looking after me sometimes. It drove you nuts looking after me sometimes. It was hard. I didn't want that to be hard for you. I wanted you to be free, Mom.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying to me.
Oh, I love him so much.
Yes. Yeah, he loves you. He's not dead. He's alive. He's free.
No, yeah.
He's free. So what he's trying to do, these guys are trying to come through and say to you, listen. And they're not telling you don't be sad because you lost your son. That you're supposed to be sad about that. You should be. But to be happy that he's free.
Yeah. Yeah, no more suffering.
None. Zero. Happy over on their side. They're doing stuff together.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff together. Is there something to do? Where's the Paul or Patty connection? The Paul or Patty connection?
Pat, my lifelong friend I grew up with.
Okay.
He passed away in May 18th or 17th of 17. We're not sure if he was murdered or if it was self-inflicted.
It's 17. That'd be the other 7 that your son was talking about.
Okay.
Holy crap. Murdered?
Yes.
Okay. They're just talking about him, so I don't see him. They're just mentioning Pat, that Pat's over there.
Okay.
They're not giving me any information. Like, I don't have Pat here. They're just talking about validating Pat as being the other 7. You've had a lot of losses and a lot of deep, painful losses, but to stay strong is what you need to do. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, just because we're kicking this off today, I got a question for you. Can you feel your son's energy with you right now?
Yes.
So,
yes.
For everybody here participating tonight, how do you know your son is with you right now?
I feel his presence. It's, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like he's here with me. And it's the same with my dad. It's like I'll look at his pictures or his urn and hold it, and I feel him. I feel him. So
that's beautiful. That's beautiful, because they are alive and they're with you right now. Yeah. Know that.
Yep.
Love never dies. It never, never dies. And he's never going to leave you. Neither is your dad going to leave you. They've all been with you all this time. They're never going away. Now, I got a question for you. Is there any way I could have known any of this information?
No.
There you go. Love and light to you. I hope that brings you some peace. I thank you for being here. Take that healing with you. It doesn't just stop here. And for everybody watching, I hope you're all not just waiting your turn and hoping and praying like the lottery. The lottery that's coming up is $1 billion. Seriously, it's like, I'm hoping I win the lottery. Like, the chances are 0. So be open to the messages, because just like Lori's son and dad is here, all of your loved ones are here with you tonight, and you can take all messages from this. Lori, bless you. You got us off to a great start. Thanks for following the really simple instructions.
Well, I'm so grateful, because I talked to my dad and Jake before the meeting, and I said, please just let me know you're okay and know that I love you. And And I
Beautiful.
was first, so
Well, but that doesn't, for the benefit of everybody else, that doesn't mean anything. You can't pray them into bumping everybody else out of the front of the line. That's
yeah,
rude. And
yeah,
you know,
that's true.
they'll beat you up over on the other side if you try to push to the front of the line, because there's like 178 other dead people that will beat up your loved ones if they do that. So
Yeah.
it doesn't work that way. But what it does do is they know best who needs to come through first and how to set the tone of the night. And because you're open to the messages, you got the message. Is this your first time here? Because I don't know you, do I?
Yeah.
Have you been to my events before?
No, this is my first
Well,
time.
thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. That also proves that lady that was a stinker on my Facebook wrong. I don't pick all the people I know, and some validations do come through. Thank you so much. Love and light to you. Stick around, Lori, because there's going to be other validations that are going to help and heal tonight too.